What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Justin back with yet another video, and today I bought this 2015 Buick Verano, and I'm gonna show you how I turned this car into $5 grand in profit. I'm gonna show you the steps. Let's get to it. So first and foremost, where did I get this car from? So the platform I use to find cars like these is I use Facebook Marketplace, and I managed to find this car for a good deal. And it turns out the guy was near me. He was on like 10-15 minutes from me in the same city as me. And I asked the guy if I could come like right away to go see it, because it was a really good deal. And yeah, I checked it out. It needs some body work here and there, but not too much. You can see you got a little dent here and there, dents by the doors. Turns out it was in a little minor little crash. The bumper needs some work, paint work and stuff like that. But overall, the car, the condition mechanically had no problems. The only problem I did have before was the service airbag light, which you can see I already did some work on this car. I fixed it, clear all the codes. By the way, guys, it's a 2015 Buick Verano. It's only got 95,000 miles, as you see right there. It had a code that said clear or service airbag system, and turns out the guy thought it was gonna be an expensive fix. So I'll plug in my computer to the OBD2 port, and I check and see what the code was for the service airbag light. And it turns out it was the passenger presence module, something like that. I'll probably put what the code was and show you guys what it was. And I was looking under the seat, and it turned out it was a loose wire that I guess, I don't know, someone was here cleaning the car before, accidentally put something in there and yanked the wire out, and that's what tripped the code. Guys, other than all the service stuff I fixed, it runs pretty much perfect. As you can see, I did some detailing before, that's why I got the wrap and stuff like that, because I'm getting ready to sell this car. But other than that, no more codes. The only code was the service airbag, like I said. We had the tire pressure sensor light. All it needed was just to relearn one of the tires. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, retires, I got to fill up one of the tires. They're a little low. But other than that, this car is in immaculate shape. You see everything's all nice and clean. This was an older guy. He kept it really clean. Didn't really use it that much. The back seats are obviously brand new. He had no one really use it back there. Other than that, guys, I mean, headlighter could use some cleaning back there, here and there, but everything else is pretty much clean. Still got the original manual books for the 2015 Buick. The overall condition is pretty good, guys. Show you guys the outside, show how it looks. So yeah, guys, how it looks. Pretty nice, good looking color and stuff like that, as you guys see back there, here and there. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the engine bay right now. Show you this car is in really clean shape. I got the hood open. As you can see, everything runs basically perfect. I got the engine bay cleaned up. I detailed myself. Wipe down the plastic, stuff like that. Spray a nice coating on there to give it some shine. But overall, guys, you see no leaks anywhere. I did the oil change. Oil filter is a pain on this car. It took me at least 20 minutes to get that cap off because I didn't have the right tool. So I had to just get some vice grips to pull it off. I changed the thermostat, put new coolant in there. Everything else is pretty much good. But yeah, guys, everyone's pretty much brand new. See all the temperatures holding steady. Everything's all good, guys. I encourage you, if you're buying cars to flip, I encourage you to get a computer OBD2 reader to read any kind of codes. That's how you see if there's something wrong with the computer that hasn't yet showed up on the instrument cluster, because usually lights show up there. But if it's not bad to a certain point, it won't show up on the instrument cluster. So I encourage you guys to get a computer, plug it in. If you're buying a used car, if it's to flip or if it's to keep, then I encourage you to use it and stuff like that. But yeah, this guy, it's overall a nice car. Like I said, it could use some body work here and there, but for what I'm doing with it is just to flip it. Like I said, I bought this car for $3 grand, and on average, I've been looking at these cars, they've been going for about $7-8 grand for in good condition, which is what this car is right here. It's got new tires, new brakes, new everything. I believe the guy put a new starter here. The remote start works. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. Hey guys, it got remote start and everything, and all the buttons work perfectly. Lock works perfect. And this key still looks pretty. I don't know if the guy replaced it or he just really took care of this key, because you guys know how these keys get chewed up pretty quick on these GM cars. But yeah, remote start works perfect. Just hold it, turns on no problem. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you. Let's take it for a drive. Show you guys how it runs up and down the road. Take this cover off. It's got electronic parking brake, which can't really do much about that. I'm more a fan of the manual, but What can you say? They're all going like that. It's got heated seats and everything. AC works beautifully. It's got the nice touchscreen system right here. Yeah, let's go for a test drive, guys. Show you. It's got the backup camera, not the best quality, but yeah, I mean, what can you do? It's a 2015. But yeah, guys, like I said, I did the oil change on this, and not really much. Changed the thermostat, put new coolant in it. Tires are good, brakes are good. And look, I'm gonna show you guys how it drives. Shifts perfectly. So yeah, whenever you guys are taking out a car that you're about to buy, make sure you drive it for at least a good mile or 2 miles. Make sure the engine's fully warmed up, and make sure it's just perfect. Like I said, you could also go manual and shift it yourself so you see how it feels. But usually I just keep it in drive, and it does perfect there. But yeah, guys, this car works basically brand new, like it came off the showroom floor. Like I said, no more codes. I clear all the codes. Like I said, the only one that had me worried was the airbag light on, but it was just as simple as just a loose wire, and I got that fixed. So that was the main problem I was concerned with, because that, you know, guys, the airbags are not cheap on cars, and they could run as much as $500 to $100 to $1,000 to replace these airbags. And then you still gotta reset the module. Sometimes the computer goes bad and you gotta get a new computer for the airbag system. And no, it turns out it's pretty good. Got everything all cleaned up. See, this car runs nice and quiet. No suspension issues, no alignment issues. I could just let go of the wheel and the car go perfectly straight. So yeah, I mean, what do you think, guys? Did I get this car for a good price? $3 grand. And I saved a lot of money on Kelley Blue Book. On trade-ins, they're usually going between $5 to $6 grand to trade in, and I managed to get this for $3 grand. So I think I got a pretty good deal on this car, especially since it's only got 95,000 miles on it, which is not bad at all. And I did a minor, like, I would say I put about 7-8 hours of work in this car, including the detailing I did. That took me about 2-3 hours to detail the inside and out. The thermostat was kind of an issue, so that took me about an hour. And I did the oil change. The oil change was only about 30 to an hour. Inspection of the car and doing stuff like that. When I was buying the car, paperwork, doing all that stuff, that took about another 2 hours to get all that stuff handled. But yeah, guys, right around 8 hours. Could be more, could be less, but ballpark here and there, it was around 8 hours. So 8 hours of work. If I divide that by $8,000, if I were to sell it for their best offer, yeah, guys, that's about $1,000 an hour. Not about $900 to $1,000 an hour, just working on this simple car. And I only put 8 hours into it. And it was, keep in mind, guys, it was not 8 hours and like hard work. It was 8 hours like easy. I was just taking my time, you know, make sure I get the job done right, you know, because when I sell it, I want the car to work perfectly for the next client, you know, last a long time. So I checked everything on the computer. There's no real code, no real issues with the engine and stuff like that. The AC, all the modules, they're running as they should. But you see, this car runs perfect, idles perfect. But yeah, guys, you let me know what you think. If it was a good buy, a good flip for me. The only thing I am waiting for this car in particular is the front emblem. I need to put the front emblem for the Buick logo, and that should be coming in tomorrow for me. And once I get that in, you know, give the car a little quick clean wash, vacuum, put some, you know, tire shine, and, you know, make it nice and ready for the new customer that's going to be buying this car. And, you know, once I sell it, guys, I'll probably put a follow-up video, show you how much the profit made, and was it worth it or was it not worth it. But so far it's looking like this car is worth it and everything. But yeah, guys, you let me know. You think it was worth buying this car? So far it's been pretty good, no issues. You guys saw I took it down the road, and like I was saying, the Buick emblem I got to get here, you know, that takes not even a minute. I just click it on there and, you know, call it a day. But yeah, check out this side. It's all cleaned. I love the rims. It's got 19-inch rims on this car. I think this is the convenience package, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's all clean. Everything works. Lights work, everything like that. But yeah, whenever you're taking out a car for a test drive, you guys want to make sure everything works perfectly. Make sure you check underneath the car. Make sure there's no rust. Make sure there's no kind of smoke coming out the tailpipe, like blue smoke, white smoke, black smoke. then I would just avoid the car and not even touch it. If you're not that mechanically inclined, I would just walk away from the car. There's plenty of them out there for good prices. It's just you can't find one with a lot of problems. Like if you're good with like computers and tech and stuff like that, then yeah, you could go ahead and hit a car that has like a lot of issues with the computers and stuff like that. Yeah, be my guest. But if you're not mechanically inclined, that involves like repairing stuff, changing rotors, suspension, or anything that has to do with like the engine, then I would probably, you know, avoid cars that are like that, because it's not worth your time to be investing in that, and then you end up spending more time on the car than you are going to get paid back. See what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm pretty sure I got a good buy. It took not that much work for me, changing the thermostat and changing oil and stuff like that. A little minor body work here and there. The last thing I said, guys, just the emblem, and that should finish the nice touches. And once I get that done, I'm probably gonna list it on Facebook Marketplace for $8,000 or best offer and see what happens from there. Usually I give it about a week. If not, then I'm gonna lower the price again and see if it sells. And then if not, you know, same thing. The problem is you don't want to go too low, because then your profit doesn't outweigh how much you bought it for. So you're end up losing money or making like $1,000 profit, and that's not really that much when it comes to cars and how much effort you put into this and work and stuff like that. But I got a lot of wiggle room in my price, considering I got it for only $3,000. And this car, like I said, is in immaculate condition. I already shampooed all the carpet, stuff like that. See the back, you know, got to put the nice lines in the carpet, stuff like that. Got the seats all cleaned up. Probably hit it again real quick, you know, just to make sure everything's all nice and tidied up. I never show you guys the trunk. Let me show you guys that real quick. Yeah, guys, this is the trunk right here. I did a little bit of cleaning here. Could use a little bit. It's got more stains in there that I probably won't come out, but I'll probably still try to clean that up anyway. I did clean the spare tire in here. Got it all nice and sorted out. Still got the nice original spare tire. I cleaned that already. It's got the jack still and all the tools for it. Everything's still pretty much clean in here. It's got, you know, holds up by itself and everything. That looks like it's been all chewed up, but hey, what can you do? Just clean that up real quick. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this car. If you guys want to see another video of me flipping another car after I sell this one, I'll probably do that. Let me know in the comment section down below what car you would want to see next, or what car you would want me to buy that you think would sell quick. I know people say there's a lot of Hondas out there and stuff like that. I know those sell quick, but to find one of those cars for a good price is pretty hard and challenging. Usually first come, first serve, and I usually never have time. I just got really lucky with this one. But yeah, I think I got a pretty good deal. I'll let you guys know how much I sold it for, and in the following video once I get rid of the car, and I'll show you guys all the process and stuff like that. If you guys want help with how to do it, I can give you guys a walkthrough of how I managed to get this car for that good of a deal. It's all about negotiating the price, seeing what you're working with. You let the customer know all the stuff that's wrong with the vehicle, that and how much it costs, and then, you know, factor that into the price. And then they could be like, okay, yeah, I'll take this much off, and you know, you guys got to work out a price. I would never negotiate over text, because over text the client usually thinks you're not that serious and that you just want that car for that price and not willing to pay anymore. So it's not a good way to negotiate over text. I would not recommend that. Usually buyers or sellers, I would say, usually do not take that seriously, and they usually won't respond back, is what I'm trying to say, guys. But yeah, if you're trying to get a car, you could just ask the buyer, hey, do you have any wiggle room on this price or something like that, and they say yes or no. Some people are firm on their price, some people have a little bit of wiggle room, and if they say yeah, then yeah, might as well go check out the car, see how much they're trying to sell it for, and if they have wiggle room on the price, then you could talk to them there. You know, go around with the car with them, point out all the stuff that you see that could use this amount of work and stuff like that, and then let them know how much it'll be and stuff like that. And yeah, you usually could negotiate as much as $1,000 off. It just depends on what you find wrong with the car, how far they're willing to take, how much money they're willing to take. Usually some people need the money and they just like, okay, let me just get rid of the car. They just don't want to see the car anymore, and they just say, okay, that's fine, I'll take it for that much. But you just gotta find stuff that you see wrong with the car, or something that it's gonna take a lot of money, and then negotiate that into the price and let talk your way to it, sounding professional. Not obviously not point out everything of the car, because it's a used car you're buying. You gotta remember, it's not a brand new car you're buying, so you gotta point out stuff that's like major, that's like major bodywork dents and stuff like that, engine problems, not running right, then yeah, stuff like that. But if it's like little scratches here and there, then no, the buyer's not gonna listen to that. It's a used car you're buying, it's not something new. See what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, probably call it end of this video. Alright guys, so that's gonna conclude it for today's video. If you did like the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification, all that crazy stuff. And if you guys want to see another video like this, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to do another video with yet another car. And I'll let you guys know how this one sells and how fast it sells and stuff like that. But once I get it done, we'll get another video. Let me know if you guys love the video, and I'll see y'all then. Peace.